I know something.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
Crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Defend the Hustle. Tonight, we're going to kind of get into a little reselling, but we're going to talk about this new thing that Chris and I is on, and it's called gaming, being a gamer content creator. Just in case some people in the audience want to jump on that train, there's definitely some money to be made out there. If you can get it all streamlined into the right direction. So those are a couple topics we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about one scamming issue out there. So Chris, go ahead and introduce yourself, and we'll work our way around.
Hey, what's up, y'all? One part of the Glass City Pickers, part-time reseller, full-time everything. Everything on everything. I mean everything. God is good, man. Won me 1,200 today. Been hustling good, been grinding good. So, hey, what's happening on this good Sunday, y'all? September.
Hello, I'm the middleman picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver. I sell on Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and sometimes whatnot. Thank y'all for coming out. We appreciate it. We're ready to get started.
All right. And for everyone that don't know me, I am Buffalo Picker, part-time reseller, full-time federal employee, retired military. So like I just revealed, we're going to talk about, we're going to get into what we accomplished this week in reselling, and then we're going to get into this little gaming adventure that Chris and I have started, and kind of give you some insights on that in case that's something that you want to do to add to your hustle. So let me give a shout out to the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get this train rolling. So I want to give a shout out to LKL Keith for being the first in the chat. Appreciate your support. Mel Flip It, thank you for coming out. Mel, thank you for all your support and help, and thanking you. Also, thank you for help pushing the channel. See your work out there. It is definitely not going unnoticed. All the one package, thank you for all that you do. Everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. What else we got in here? We got Char F. What's going on, Char? Thank you for all that you do for the channel as well and all your support. What is that noise? Somebody got some noise going on.
That's my.
Not me.
Okay. Let's see. Resale Dad, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you coming out. Regina Michelle, thank you for all your support as well. And they are having the Hump Day Hangout in October. If you haven't gotten your tickets, I'm pretty sure one of the Mars is going to drop that information in the chat. So if you plan on going, you can also reach out to Regina Michelle, Derek Fundamentals, or you can reach out to New England Betty Boot. They will definitely be glad to have you out there. I'm not going to be able to make it this time around. Hopefully, they can do it again next year. In God's will, I'll definitely try to make it, but hopefully they can do it, when it's not close to Q4, because Amazon sellers, that's our busy time of the year. And, we definitely will be swamped. So, but I will give a donation, and I've spoken to Betty Boo about that as well. So I can support the cause. And if you got something, you can mind giving to help out. This is their first meetup, and I'm pretty sure they can, and they will appreciate all the support that you can provide. So hopefully we can get that information and put it in the chat about their first annual meetup. And let's see, did I miss anybody else in here? Florida Girl Picker, appreciate you coming out. So let me just get into the giveaway right quick. So we put out the instructions that if you were interested in this item, which I chose this item because I know Halloween is coming up. Basically, was mentioned that if you were interested, to put your scores in the chat. So let me share my screen, and then we'll get this done so we can move on to the next giveaway. Let's see. Can y'all see that? You can't see that?
Yes.
Let's change the screen up.
47.
Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me take down this. All right. So that's what's the final score. Overall score was 47 on Thursday night game. In order to win this item, you had to put your comment inside of the comment section of that show or the show prior. And let me just bring this one down so I can show the results. Somebody got their YouTube on or something. I hear it coming over there. It's coming over the show. Let's see. All right, so the score was 47. Let me see if I can blow this one up. Can you all see that? So we got Cheryl in at 52. And then we had another, that was the last week, I think. And then the week before that, let me get this one going. Let's see. Trying to work two screens here at the same time. All right. So, and this was the week before. So you got 45, 63, 56, and 27. I thought I had seen one with Char in here as well. Let me make sure before I get this thing away.
I think Char just came in.
Yeah, so I don't see one in there for Char. So the closest to the score, as you can see right here, was Tenya at 45. So the basically, let me stop sharing this and all right. All right, so basically Tenya would be the winner of this one because the score was 40. Overall score was 47. She had 45, and she the closest. So this will be going to Tenya. And so this week, Chris, who playing this week? Thursday night.
The Dolphins and the Bills.
The Dolphins and the Bills. All right, so this will be the giveaway for this week. And this is Eddie Kingston, AEW wrestling champion with his signature on the back. So this will be the giveaway this week. So put your scores in the comments if you want to win this. Put your predicted scores in by Wednesday night, and we'll do this giveaway for next Sunday, which will be the AEW action figure. All right. All right. Tanya, I have you all address, so I get that shipped out probably tomorrow, no later than. So let's get into it, man. Let's talk about what you all accomplished this week as resellers, and then we'll get into this gaming adventure. All right, congratulations, Tanya.
Only thing I
Shout
done
out
did.
Ella, Save Hill
What's up,
first.
Ella?
Coming through. Go ahead, Chris. Sorry about
Only
that.
thing I done did this week was get money, man. That's all I done did. Get money, list stuff. I did get to buy a couple items from Walmart, but other than that, just getting money and listing stuff, man. There's been a lot of good items being sold around here, so that's about it this week, man. And like I said, I've been jumping online, getting that money over there too, and everything. So yeah, it's been a productive weekend, man. I just thought I had won 1,200, and then I get pushed, so I only won 6. You feel me? But oatmeal beat no meal around my way. $5 for 600. I take that any day. You feel? Right. But no, man, it's been beautiful, man. You know, no complaints. You know, them boys took care of their business today and everything, and you know, it's been one of them days, man.
Right.
Wifey been hitting the post office.
Right. So let me just put this out, man. If you're gonna win, if you're gonna try to win the giveaway moving forward, because some people haven't been here, and just want to put this out to kind of reiterate. If you want to try to win the giveaway, you got to put the score in the comment section of the show once the show is over. So if the show is over at hypothetically 8:30 tonight, at 8:35, you can go in there and put your projected score for that game on Thursday night. Just put your score in before Wednesday. By Wednesday night, in order to be eligible to win. And that's how we're giving away items moving forward. And so once you all get this system down, then we'll start doing 2 or maybe 3 giveaways. So it'll be 3 different games. You put in your projected scores, and then that'll put you in a position to win a giveaway. All right. So, middleman.
You know what I said I was gonna do last week. We did our route, went on our route, and we didn't complete the whole route because we noticed that it really wasn't nothing out there. Really, we're gonna wait till closer to the Black Friday to get back started on that, so we can pick up a lot more stuff. But I did listing and buying all this week right here. You know what I mean? And I tried to relax a couple of days. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm doing listing and buying. I've been buying some things on Whatnot again. Decided to start going back on there and purchasing some items, some good deals. So yeah, that's all I've been doing this week.
Oh, okay. So for me, I had a big buy at Walmart. I post a little short video up on Instagram and TikTok. Also got a call in from Devil Dog Treasure Hunters. He gonna be back on the show as well. We're gonna get him back in here, I think, in a couple of weeks to talk about liquidation and things like that. Basically, our phone call was about him making a toy purchase of a whole warehouse of somebody that been collecting toys since the 70s. So he reached out to me to see if I was interested in any of the toys. And basically, once he get the items down in the Maryland area, which he made the purchase out of Delaware, and that's why I was always talk about. It's always good to network with people because you never know who can help you and what people gonna come across out here in the wild. And Del Dog, one of those people that we talk. We don't talk all the time, but we talk on occasions. And he's always when he find things that he think I may be interested in, he'll always reach out, send me photos, and he'll try to give me the first dibs on the item. So right now, I'm waiting on him to go through, break everything down. I told him I'm mostly interested in the Marvel and Ninja Turtle type figures from the late '80s. So he's supposed to be going through those things and seeing exactly what he have, and then we can, try to work out a price. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, just let me know. And I'm no charge from my end. I'll definitely put you on with them, and you all can negotiate your own price. But it's a whole 5,000 square foot warehouse. He said that basically maybe a third of the items are damaged because at some point a part of the roof had a leak or whatever. But the most part, about 3/4 of those items, or 2/3 of the items, is no problem or something to that dimension. I think he said it was maybe 1/4 of the items had a little water damage, but then 3/4 of the items are excellent, in excellent condition. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, just let me know. And like I said, I'll put you on with Devil Dog, and you all can negotiate your own price. He's just trying to get that stuff moved. Got it for an excellent price, and Devil Dog type of guy, he's gonna treat you fair. He's not gonna try to rob you or throw you on the bus like I did Chris last week. But yeah, other than that, just been listing, getting my inventory together, and working on getting the shipment out tomorrow to Amazon. Most of the items that I picked up from Walmart that I can sell on Amazon, and there's a couple of the items that is more reasonable for me to sell them on Walmart. So those I'm going to keep at the warehouse, and the rest of that stuff is going to ship out. And like I said, hopefully I can get that stuff out tomorrow. Want to give a shout out to Nana Tank. thank you for coming through. I want to give a shout out to what's going on, Victoria. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Ain't seen you in a while. I think Victoria still do auctions, so you all go out and check out her page. And Nana Tank, I know Nana do auctions as well. Check out their page. And Ella, she have auctions. So if you're looking for goods that you want to sell for Christmas time, those definitely pages you want to go take a look at. I mean, I'm pretty sure they running a lot of deals when they putting their items out there. So like I mentioned earlier, that's pretty much all we doing right now for the resale. And like I mentioned earlier, it's another hustle out there outside of reselling that Chris and I is attempting to get into. I don't know who all in the chat play video games or know someone in your family that play video games, but there's an avenue out there where you can make money for your time playing video games. I've been in the process for the last 2.5 weeks of getting my channel set up and getting some freelancers to do my logo and things like that, and overlays to get everything where I want to have it. I went out and purchased another streaming channel, which is Streamlabs. I don't know if I can be able to put it up tonight to show you all, but definitely something that you want to do. And if you're using StreamYard, you can also use that as a streaming device as well to do your gaming. But what you want to do, what I learned in short order is, what you want to do if you're going to get out here in this gaming world is you want to be able to stream your product on as many platforms as possible, just like the resale game. You want to sell on as many platforms as possible. And with the video streaming or gaming content, you want to do that on as many platforms as possible. And that's how you crack the code to start making money, get monetized, and start making money. There's some people making anywhere from $60,000 to almost $1 million a year playing video games. And I just wanted to bring that to the platform tonight so that everybody can kind of, if you don't want to do it, maybe you have a nephew, a niece, or a son or daughter, a cousin that's, they play video games, but they just don't know about how you can get monetized to make money from doing it. Or so we're going to kind of go with that just a tad bit. And while I look for these overlays I have, I'm going to open it up and let Chris start talking about his channel and how you all can follow his channel. And Chris, the floor is yours.
Talking about my channel is a little bit different than how Buff talking about his. Buff is getting his all professionalized and stuff like that. That's how he done got all the bells and whistles. Me, myself, I'm doing it ghetto fabulous. You feel me? It's going to be all the way Twitch live. You can follow me on Twitch at Count Money 9. You feel me? That's as easy as I can tell you. Count Money 9 on Twitch, or you can go look on X. I ain't put it on Instagram. I ain't made me no Instagram because I don't want to tie them both to my business or nothing like that. So I didn't make an Instagram yet, but it's different platforms that they're allowing you to do it. Now I can go and put this all the way with YouTube too. So it's connected going straight to YouTube as well. So yeah, man, it's another different avenue. I play video games. So look at it like, hey, might as well try to get a couple dollars out of it. I think I can do that better than me editing and sitting doing videos and all this about the reselling game and everything like that. I think that this more of my wheelhouse where I can get in, where I fit in at, and probably talk that good talk, you know what I mean, and kick some butt at the same time. But I just want people to come and check us out, see what y'all think, and hope y'all like it, But tell your grandkids, kids, I'd rather you be adults when you come hang out around my channel. But like I said, hey, I'm ghetto fabulous with mine.
Right.
It's just that simple. I'd rather have the adults hang out with me. But yeah, just grown men playing kid games, man, living life. That's all it is. But you can make money off this. Good money.
Right. Let's see.
You said Count Money 9?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So when all that stuff gonna be all connected and together, I got to get me another modem and everything for mine, and then I get mine a little fancy, but it's just gonna stay ghetto fabulous for real. I didn't get no logo or nothing. I'm the logo. You feel me? So when you see me, I'm your logo. What's happening? The money here. You dig? That's the much logo you need. So I'm just like different avenues to find some ways just to come up on something. Sitting where spending time playing. They try to make some money. I gamble on it too, so it don't matter. I'm trying to win all the way around the board, baby. You dig? I'm trying to bust you up and take all your money. That's nice. That's nice.
So this is my gamer channel right here. It's called Buff Joker, and that's why you see the white paint clown face right here. But this is, if you go to Twitch, it's Buff Joker there, and let me see what else I got here. Let's see. So yeah, this is definitely something that, like Chris said, you can go either route. You can make yours look somewhat professional, or you can just start where you are. For me, I know that I want to go live a lot, and I want to try to get folks to go out and support me on all of my platforms. So as you can see right here, this is an overlay that I have on my live stream, and it'll tell you like all the channels that you can go to find my content. And once I start pumping out the YouTube videos, this right here will be on the screen of my YouTube videos as well, so that people can follow me at these other locations. Like this is my Twitch channel, Buff Joker. This is my YouTube. As you can see by the icons, basically I have 5 locations where I'm going to be pushing off streams to try to get monetized as fast as possible. And that's the key. The more places that you can get your items seen, the more your streaming channel should rise up in the algorithm. So that's the whole key behind doing mines like this. Now, like Chris said, you definitely can go that route, the route he's going. We're going down the same road. We're just taking 2 different avenues. And the way he was explaining was that you don't need all of this to to start streaming and get monetized. Chris right now, he have way more watch hours than me because he get to stream a little bit more than I do. So it's a strong possibility that he can get monetized before me. But at the same time, once I get everything in order, I'm gonna start setting up a schedule on when I'm gonna actually do my streaming, so I can don't have that to override what I'm doing with the resale game, because I know where my bread and butter is, and I don't want to do anything to jeopardize getting in trouble on these other platforms with the resale game, because I put more attention into the game, and because that's a baby that I'm trying to get up off of the out of the baby bed to walk. So basically, if you have anybody that interested in this kind of stuff, just pose your question in the chat. And as always, if we know the answer, we'll give it to you. We don't, we'll find out. But definitely is a place where, if you got some free time and you want to try to make some extra money, the money is there. It's there. And I can tell you, from first knowledge that the money is there. You just got to put it into work, get started, just like YouTube. You just got to turn the camera on and get started. And it's the same thing in the gaming world. There's a lot of people out there that, and just say, just give you an instance. So Chris and I, we are friends on on Twitch. So what I do is when he's streaming, his channel will automatic broadcast on my channel. Even though my channel, I'm not even on my channel. You know, I haven't been on, Twitch in a couple of days, but every time he broadcasts, his channel will populate on my channel to let people know that's following me to go watch his channel so they can click on the button and watch his channel live. And that's the networking that Twitch allow you to do, where if you got a strong following, you all could like quadruple your following if you all could network together to say, hey, Chris, push me out to your people and I'll push you out to my people. And then as people come in, everybody keep pushing everybody out and your channel start growing. And before you know it, within a few months, you monetize, and I know one reseller right now, he have more subscribers on his gaming channel than he do on his resale channel. Now, his resale channel, he do have a lot of subscribers. But on his gaming channel is double what he have on his resale channel. So just wanted to put that out to you all to let you know if you wanted to do that, that's the way to go. And like for me, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to stream on multiple platforms. I'm trying to use Twitch as my main place to do my live stream, but I also at the same time be able to stream on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TikTok is a little different, but you still can, they still have a way that you can do your live stream on TikTok as well. So, and that's the route that I'm trying to go. So I just want to put that out to you all. Hopefully, if you got any questions, you can drop it in the chat. And, I'm better at questions than giving out a whole lot of information because this is new to me as well. I just kind of did a few extra steps of getting my channel set up than Chris. Chris basically just took the ball and ran with it and just got out there, which, I applaud him because he got a lot of watch hours now. Compared to me, I had to wait on contractors to do this for me, to do that, to get the logo right, to get my overlays, to set up my stream lab. So I had to wait for all that stuff to get done, but it's done now. And we're going to start pushing out to try to get more followers. And if you got a Twitch account, which is free, it's just like YouTube. You just sign up for it with your email. Come out and subscribe and follow us on that as well. Like Chris said, his channel is made for adults. My channel is made for everybody. So, I try to keep.
You got another question?
Go ahead. What?
You have another question? Like, it's from Victoria. Said, do you have to talk during the game or just play?
No, you can do either. I'm gonna tell you, it's better to interact with your audience, but you can do either or. There's some people on there, they don't show their face or they don't talk. But it's depending on how good your game is, that will keep people in the room to keep watching. But the people that have the most followers or that get you to, get the audience to stick around longer are the ones that can show their face and talk.
Interact with them.
They interact, exactly. If it's just one person in the room, talk to that person.
He tell me that all the time.
Come to you in the chat, talk to them.
Yeah.
Because they'll what will happen before they leave, they'll go ahead and subscribe, and they may bring other people back with them the next time. So you don't have to show your face or you don't have to talk, but it's an advantage if you do.
And just like he said, it's funny that you can just play any game. You can play solitaire. You can any game you want to play, Miss Pac-Man, any game that you feel growing up or you might want to get back on and say, I'm gonna try it and just go live with it.
Yeah, because it's open. It's more avenues on gaming than it is on YouTube. If I would have found this before I found reselling, I probably wouldn't even be reselling. I'd probably be a big time gamer and just probably making way more money too. But nevertheless, it's different. You can play whatever game that you like and you think, okay, ain't nobody gonna come watch. People gonna come watch. Just like Chris say, solitaire, Monopoly, any of the old games, you thinking, oh man, this ain't nobody gonna come watch this. They gonna come watch. People are gonna come watch. I know one gamer, basically when he's not streaming, he got his system set up where you can look at his game room, you can look at his kitchen, his pool, and other parts of the house. And people, it'd be 500-600 people in there just watching. And he's not even live online doing anything, but he getting those watch hours because people are coming by just to be nosy, So it's plenty opportunity in gaming. Super Mario is a favorite. You got a lot of and last thing I'm gonna say about gaming, because like I said, I wish I would have got in this years ago, because I used to be a big time gamer when it came to football games. Myself and a couple of guys, we used to put the show on the road and just go to different cities and play people before all this technology came about. But what I was going to say is, what make gaming so great and so much profit in it is you got people all over the world playing video games on Twitch. And also you got people all over the world that can't afford the game itself, but they want to sit down and watch you play because they can get a free account and just sit there and watch you for hours playing. And that's why, like Chris and I was saying, it's good to interact with your audience, talk to them, just like you all are putting messages in the chat and making comments in the chat. If you online, you can see your chat. And when you see somebody make a comment, whether it's bad or good, make a comment, say something. Even if you don't disagree with it, just say something. Because those people going to come back. You don't have to be rude. You just speak your opinion. And like I said, for me on my channel, I try to keep it PG. Don't get into no argument with the audience. Even if they say something you don't like, just make a comment and keep it moving. But yeah, it's definitely an avenue that I'm definitely looking into right now. I put in the work, got my channel set up the way I want it. I got a green screen back here that I pull up, and when I'm playing the game, it actually make it seem like I'm on the screen instead of how I got it like right now. So that's exactly what I've been looking for. So I got it the way I want it, and I'm gonna move forward and get it going. So just wanted to talk about that a little bit tonight. I'm not gonna get too deep in it, but if you're interested in something you want to do, just holler at me. I'll tell you what I know. I mean, it's no secret. It's definitely another way to make money if you enjoy gaming.
Hey, Buff, did you answer that first question Victoria had?
No,
how long do you need to play on an average?
Which one was that now?
It says she asked, how long do you need to play on an average?
So basically what you can do is you can set your times. So on your dashboard, your gamer dashboard, just like your dashboard on YouTube, all these platforms kind of take bits and pieces from each other. So on Twitch, in case you didn't know, Twitch is owned by the owner of Amazon. Can't think of the Joker name right now. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos bought Twitch out, so he owned Twitch. And just like on YouTube, basically what you do is you go to your dashboard on Twitch and you set up, your schedule. And you could put a banner up there and just say that, my matter of fact, I think I got an example right here of mine. I can show you right quick. And you just post this in your dashboard and basically let people know when you're gonna be on. Let me see if I got one right here.
What you talking about of your like right now?
Say that again.
Like right now, practice. My dude practice live right now. he live, he playing, but I'm not even on. My channel is supporting his channel right now. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a connection, man. You know, and it's a good thing too.
So this is and I'm changing this logo, but this is one of the overlays that I'm speaking of. So I can put this into my dashboard, and right here it says next show start, and it got the date and time. You can do it like that, or you can just go into your scheduler and put in the days that you're going to stream and the time, and your audience, they can come in there, or anybody just passing by your page, they could see that. So you set your own schedule on when you're going to stream. Now I can tell you that people have I don't know if you know you're a night person, but the most successful streamers are the ones that stream at night. When I said night, I'm talking about 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Late night hypers.
Yeah, those are they pick up a lot of views because even though it's late at night over here, it's early in the morning somewhere else. So that's something you want to think about too, especially the game. Like if you play the soccer game FIFA, you know, that game is world renowned when it comes to the game itself, which is soccer.
Yeah.
So people are watching you all over the world if you pretty decent. Now, if you just you ain't that
Trash.
good, I would advise
Trash.
you get the game up first, then get out there and start competing.
So do
If
you
you got a
start
good
off on
mouthpiece,
Twitch? Do you start off on Twitch? That's where you start out at?
Yeah. You start out on Twitch and you broadcast. Like for me, let me see if I can bring up Streamlab. Streamlab is the same pretty much as StreamYard. What they did was they brought in OBS and they give you a little bit more bells and whistles than StreamYard. So in Streamlab, if somebody subscribed to my channel, it automatically gonna pop up on the screen and give that person a shout out or whatever. So let's see here. Where is it? I can't bring it up right now. It's going to show you an example of Streamlab, but Streamlab basically, it's got the alerts and notifications in there so that you can interact better with your chat. It also have bots in there that will put automatic messages in the chat for you. You can set up mods for your channel just like you can in YouTube, where somebody come in there and just being a troll, they can kick them out or whatever. Or you can set your bot up to remove them as well. If they use any type of profanity or stuff like that, the bot will automatic kick them out for a certain amount of time, and then they get kicked twice, they'll be banned for so many days. So all that stuff is set up. You just have to go into your OBS, which is on Streamlab, which I'm still learning because I had to pay somebody to set this up for me, which wasn't a lot, but still, I like the work that they did, and now I know how to do it myself. So if anybody get this, you need some help, I can definitely walk you through it. It's not as hard as I thought it was in the beginning, but once I seen how they were setting it up, because I could watch them as they do it, I picked up on it. Now I know, playing with it a little bit, I know how to do it. So, but yeah, it's definitely money into the gaming world. You can just go on YouTube and do your own research and see some of the information I put out here today. about the gaming world. And like I said, if you love video games and you have time, it doesn't take a lot to get started. And basically, like Chris was saying, he just turned the set his Twitch up and turned the game on and went live. And now he got subscribers and watch time. So if you got any questions about it, just put it in the chat. I don't know if I missed any of the questions in here. What's going on, Patrick Murphy? Thank you for coming out. Did I miss anything?
I don't know.
Questions wise?
I don't think so.
It would definitely be. If you got any young.
It says Mel Filser asking, so you use Streamlab for Twitch, and can you just monetize that way to start?
If you can monetize this using Twitch. That's you can monetize.
That's the way I'm doing
it. If it's gonna take a long time, but it does, you got to put the time in. Like Chris, yesterday he had 14 hours of live playing. So you got to put the time in. I don't have that kind of time, but what I'm trying to do is be in a position to stream on one platform and it just go to 4 or 5 other platforms. So basically I'm trying to get 5 for 1, whereas you can just do Twitch and, based off of people coming out to support your channel. And then you putting out there in the message to have people to subscribe and share your content. I mean, you could blow up too, because Twitch has a feature where once you go live on Twitch, it'll save your content and automatically upload it to your YouTube channel. So that's a possibility as well.
I'm just gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and just. I'm gonna have to pay you since you know what to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get mine off Ghetto Fabulous. Let mine go to Buffalo Fabulous. Go ahead and give you that hot couple dollars. Let you go ahead and get mine together.
We ain't no discount over here, my boy.
Yeah.
Does Twitch play better
good discount
than YouTube? I would say it's probably about close. But if you get I put it like this right here. If you got your Twitch established about the same as YouTube, you're probably gonna get more money from Twitch, because Twitch pay. I'm sorry, let me drink me some water. Twitch play more commercials than YouTube. So that's the difference. You get more commercials played on your channel, even though you the gamer, you don't see it. But if I just have a free account and I want to come watch your channel, they're gonna show me probably 4 commercials before I can see your channel. Whereas on YouTube, you might see 1 or 2. So I can say that it definitely gonna pay you more, because that's what you paid off of the commercials. Let's see. Any more questions in here?
Does Twitch pay better than YouTube?
Yeah, that's what I just talked about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so but Streamlab I can tell you that StreamYard is easier to use than Streamlab. Streamlab is a little, if you don't know OBS, it's a little difficult. But once you learn OBS, which is not hard, then all of it become easy, and you get more bells and whistles with Streamlab than you do with StreamYard. And you get a 1080p camera view, whereas the only way you can get a 1080p camera view with StreamYard is you got to pay additional cost in your subscription. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. If we ain't got any more questions, we're gonna go ahead and move to the next portion. And also, let me just remind you, the Dolphins and the Bills play on Thursday night. If you want to get in the free giveaway, in order to win this AEW action figure, new in the box, no blemishes, you got to put your overall score in the comments of this video and do it before Wednesday night. And then we're going to announce the winner on Sunday, just like we did with this item right here. So Tanya Carrier, sorry about that, won this item tonight, the Florida girl picker. And her score, she was off by 2 points. So if you want to be in the runnings for this wrestling figure, make sure you put your projected score in the chat. I mean, in the comment, not the chat, the comment. What's going on, Welch? I think Welch is from Ireland, if I'm not mistaken. Appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you. So, so that's pretty much all I had to say about the video game. It's definitely a good hustle, a place you can go and make some money outside of just going reselling. And we're gonna get into the reseller 411. Talk about that a little bit. Let me see if I can find the video.
No, he says he or she say from South Wales. Oh,
South Wales.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, appreciate you coming out. I think we connected on either TikTok or Instagram. I've seen some items that he was showing as a reseller, and I think he's seen my page as well. So appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you. So let's get into the reseller 411.
Thanks for the subscribe. Thanks for the sub, buddy.
Share my screen right quick. All right, it won't let me do both at one time, so let me just close that out and do the promo for the reseller 411.
Reseller 411, the unfiltered truth, telling it like it is. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
All right, so we're going to play this video here, and then we're going to kind of I'm going to play a portion of this video because I think it's kind of long. And then we're going to get input from it.
It's a felon.
Jailbroken illegal, that doesn't match. Those two different things.
Investigation's not over. It's just beginning.
Officers came, secret microphones, secret cameras.
Luis Vasquez, he also jailbreaks his own fire sticks.
If somebody has so much power that they can shut down the media from asking questions, I have no shot. So in 2020, 3 years after living in Lakeland, I opened up a booth at a flea market. People would come up to the booth I was at and say, hey, you know how to fix fire sticks? You know, the lady that was here before, she taught me how to do it, or I bought it from her. Fire sticks, right? So I've always known about fire sticks.
What is a fire stick?
So a fire stick specifically is an Amazon Fire TV device, probably 6 inches long. You plug it into your TV, and then you're able to stream. Versus using a smart TV, which doesn't have as much computing power in the smart TV. A Fire Stick gives you that power. It's got more RAM, more speed. So people have been using them since 2016. That's when the first Fire Stick came out. Along with that, around 2016, when the first one came out, people began what's called jailbreaking the Fire Stick. And really, all that means is turning on a setting in the settings of the Fire Stick and allowing for unknown sources, allowing you to download things that are not available on the Amazon store.
So I can download it for free. I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, so you can stream it for free because that's another thing with the Fire Sticks is you're not downloading anything. So if you're
able to tie into the streaming network.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to tie into the streaming network. If you are downloading movies and things like this, now you're crossing the line into copyright infringement and the whole FBI warning that you see at the beginning of the movies.
Right.
Punishable by 5 years. Blah, 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 blah. That's downloading.
Okay.
But for me, as far as I was concerned, I didn't have to do that. There was apps that gave you free stuff, free movies, free local TV that were not illegal. Most of them were on the Amazon store. I didn't even have to sideload them.
Where do you get a Fire Stick, and like, what are you paying for them?
So I'd get them directly on Amazon or Best Buy or Target.
Same thing anybody else could do.
Same thing anybody else can do. I'd get it.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there, man. Get into it. So, in a nutshell, this guy got arrested at a flea market for selling fire sticks to customers. Basically, a cable person went to the sheriff department and said that, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I think something illegal is going on with this guy selling fire sticks down at the flea market. So the sheriff investigated. Instead of doing his due diligence, going through the DA to figure out whether or not, it's something that they could really pursue, this guy just sent in his undercover folks to check this guy out, and eventually got a judge to give him a warrant to arrest this person. So, middleman, you can pick it up from there, and then we can kind of go back and forth on this one to close it out.
Yeah, no, that happened here in Polk County. Everybody knows Grady Judd. If you don't know, Google him. He's the sheriff over here in Polk County, and he's very, how can you say, entertainer. He's very, very entertaining, and he normally he likes to catch criminals and do a press conference as soon as he got enough information, and he go live. Just like every week, Grady Judd. Just Google Grady Judd, Polk County Sheriff. The guy was he was purchasing these fire sticks for $50 and selling them for $80 at the local flea market. And there's no really at that time was really no law on doing it against him doing it. But being that a cable company person came and saw it and said it could be illegal, and as usual, they went to the sheriff department. They most likely knew somebody that knew somebody, and they sent somebody down there to investigate it. Now, out of all these criminals that going, criminal activities going around, why did he invest that money and investigate a fire stick scheme? And the only reason why he did it, if you listen to a press conference, is because of what it said: jailbreaking fire sticks. So with that name on it alone, it made it seem like it was illegal. Jailbreaking fire sticks. But look at the video. He didn't have to hack into anything. He just rearranged the settings. He didn't do anything but change the settings in it. So there wasn't no law. So they tried to push him into a certain law that's only here in Florida. This law that they try to charge him with is only in Florida. It's not even a nationwide law, not even a federal law. But in the state of Florida, they tried to push it in there. If you go and look at the video, Polk County, Florida, Nana. If you look at the video, he had to get a lawyer. It was an 88-year-old and a 72-year-old, and it was another older age defendants that they grabbed all of them at the same time. After 88, a 72, and another 70-year-old. And that's crazy. And Grady Judd went to town. Grady went to town on them. So it's funny, but it's not funny. You know what I mean? Yeah. Basically, at the end of the story was they dropped the charges, but they said he had to pay for them using investigators to investigate his case in order for them to just completely drop all the charges. You know what I mean? And before he did that, his lawyer, who wasn't interested in the case anyway, tried to get him to plead guilty for a criminal offense, a misdemeanor. Well, they tried to put it as a felony, and he said no, he was going to fight it. And once he fought it, and they came back with another one, said they're going to drop all charges, and he had to pay $600 and do some community service. So there, that tell you that.
They really didn't have nothing no damn way. Right.
Huh?
They didn't have nothing no damn way.
They didn't
And
have
I'm hip
nothing.
to that. I'm hip to that dude, man. I didn't seen him pop up when he got drug raised. It don't matter what it is in y'all county. He pop up. He doing YouTube, talking, rapping, and all kind of stuff. I didn't seen him. Yeah, putting his gold chains on, and yeah, I didn't seen him at work. You feel me? So yeah.
And the funny thing about him, everybody love him, right? Everybody, because he's so entertaining. But he will sit there and incriminate you online based off of past experience, even if the charges wasn't, if you just charged with one convicted or anything, he's gonna bring that up. So by public appeal, you already guilty, so you can't get a fair trial, and that's what he was talking about in that video. He can't get a free trial when he goes live and say you this big criminal. You know what I mean? You don't cuss out a police officer and got a misdemeanor. What do they call it? What do they call it when they try to arrest you for insane some? If you cuss them out, well, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's crazy. Disturbing the peace. Or it was another one. But yeah, it's a lot of things that
Some about just seeing jesters or some shit they try to throw on you.
No, all that stuff is illegal, man, because that's a First Amendment protected right. You know, I mean, even if you just shooting a bird, they can't do nothing about it, even though their feelings be hurt, but they can't do legally. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah, disorderly conduct. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, if you haven't seen this sheriff, he's definitely a character. And I think that for the time that he's been in office, he pretty much have absolute power in Polk County. Because when you can control the media and take certain things out and basically chastise reporters when they confront you about stuff and nothing is no repercussion about it, that's power. You know, that's like presidential power, not a sheriff power. You know, and I see that. You know, like Chris said, his interviews are very entertaining. But when you infringe on somebody's constitutional right, and you supposed to be the one that in position to protect those rights, I have a big problem with that. You know, and you know, it's so many things that were violated in that particular case with this guy, and he wasn't the only one. The young man in the video, they actually arrested. I think it was an 83-year-old man and two older ladies in their 70s. You know, these are people that just trying to, you know, make a living. It's like, you know, it wasn't that they was out there selling drugs or stolen goods or stuff like that. They just at the flea market, just like anybody else, trying to make a living off of flipping an item. And this guy found something that had been going on for a while. And it just so happened as soon as he started doing it, they come down and arrest him. So it was just crazy story that Middleman brought it up to me earlier this week. And I looked at it and I tried to, you know, figure out how I could give you all the short versions. But right before the show, Middleman found that particular video. So we just wanted to kind of give you a short version, talk about it, and just know that, you know, they offered this guy 3 or 4 deals just so that he could plea out when they know they didn't really have a case. So, you know, I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. I am a constitutionalist. I do keep up with the Constitution and our rights. And know your rights, man. Just don't fall for the very first deal just because people are coming at you to force you into convicting yourself for a crime that is really not a crime. You know, because they, you know, one thing I don't like about, you know, I said we don't do politics, but I just want to say this. One thing I don't like about the Supreme Court was when they passed a ruling that the police could purposely lie to you. You can purposely lie to the people that you protect and serve, but if I lie to you, you can hold it against me in court. You tell me what kind of sense that makes. You know, I just don't get it, man. But yeah, we just wanted to show y'all about that. I have purchased fire sticks back in the day before I found better technology. And I'm gonna tell you, just like the guy was saying, people was coming to him because they were saving money on their cable bill. And anybody that still use cable know that it's a rig. That's the real scam, because you only looking at probably 6 or 7 of those channels, and they selling you 200, just to increase the bill. So that's a scam within itself. But like I said, we just wanted to bring that to the show. We always try to find things out there for our audience to look out for. And I thought that when I saw this from the middleman, that I thought that was the craziest thing that I ever heard of, where you can, as a state, you can put a law in the books, knowing that it hasn't been approved by the federal government, and then wait for the federal government to come in and try to fight it. That's just, I mean, it just don't make sense. But hey, I'm not gonna get on a soapbox about that. Just wanted to bring you all the information. You can see it and take it for what it worth.
And you know, that 76-year-old lady, she was selling candles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was to supplement her income to take care. And when she got arrested, because he went in on her, he got arrested. When she got arrested, she had no one to come bail her out of jail. She had no one. So for 2 to 3 weeks, she was stuck in jail during Christmas.
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks with no one to come bail out over some fire sticks, which wasn't technically a law that she couldn't do it.
Right.
It wasn't illegal, should I say? So that
then,
story just crazy.
And on top of that, he made her a villain.
Yeah.
So if there was anybody out there that wanted to donate to get her out of jail, they wasn't gonna do it listening to him, because he made her like way worse than what she actually was. Just for the
fire stick ring.
Just for the YouTube clicks. I mean, it's just crazy.
Big old fire stick ring. 82-year-old man, a 76-year-old woman, and another 70-year-old woman. And then this dude. They had a big fire stick ring.
Yeah. A ring, man. They got the whole state on lock. Nana said, get on my soapbox. Nah, Nana, we ain't gonna do it tonight. We're gonna let it go. But that kind of stuff you just want to be vigilant of, man. You out here in these flea markets and you see something, even though it may be on the up and up, but in your mind you think it's a little sketchy, it's probably best to just walk away, because you never know who's watching. That person you purchasing from may be at that time being watched by the police or undercover, and all of a sudden now when they make the bust, you getting busted too, and you didn't even know what was going on. So, just be conscious of that type stuff when you're out. If it just feel like, this might not be legal, just leave it where it at. Victoria, I agree. It's definitely, when I saw the people that they arrested, I was like, this is crazy. They don't even deserve an arrest. I mean, and also they didn't have the laws to back it, which was crazy. Because how you can go from arresting somebody, then give them some deals on, okay, you may not serve no jail time, but we're gonna put you on probation and you're gonna, do some work service, and then they come back and say, oh yeah, well, we just gonna drop the case. You didn't have a case in the first place.
Yeah, but you got to pay for the investigation time that we invested, we put into it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get community service.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you tell me, does that sound like it's legal? You know, I always say that, you know, it ain't nothing legal about the justice system because it ain't no justice, period. Just don't get caught in the system. And I tell my son that, and, you know, my younger brother, just try to stay out the system because you get in the system, there's nothing legal about that system. You know, everybody in there for the take. It's all about what they can take. They bring you in for taking, and then you get in there, they're gonna take from you. So, but yeah, so this show tonight we discussed you know what we accomplished for the week. I talked about our new way of doing the giveaway. Hopefully everybody got it. If you didn't get it, just put a 1 in the chat, and then I'll kind of go over it again because I want you all to understand this will be the new way going forward of doing the giveaway. We're not going to draw numbers. We're not going to spin the wheel. All we ask you to do is just go and put in the overall score in the comments after this show of the game that we gave you. The game is Thursday night, the Dolphins and the Bills. Just tell us what you project the overall score going to be. Put that in the comments, and then you will be in position to win the giveaway on next Sunday.
You got blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, blood, sweat, and
oh,
silver. Donation.
Hey, appreciate that, Leroy. Appreciate you coming through as well, man. Hadn't seen you in a while. I got to get you on the show, bring you back on here and talk about those tools. Let me run the Buffaloes right quick. Appreciate that, Leroy.
Super chat received.
All right.
Hey, Jennifer, Florida Girl Picker won.
Yeah, Jennifer, Florida Girl Picker. The score was a total score of 47. She had 45. I think you had 27. You was 20 points off. Let me see. Let me go over these comments.
The Thursday night game, Nana, is the Dolphins versus the Bills, Buffalo Bills. Miami Dolphins versus Buffalo Bills.
So at the end of the show, go to the comments and put your overall score. You know, if you think the score going to be 14-17, you know, put in what's that, 31. You know, so whatever you project the score going to be, and then whatever the final score is, that's whoever closest to the final score is going to win. And this is what I'm giving away next week. It's an AEW wrestling figure. His name is Eddie Kingston. And this is what I gave away for this week. And this will go good for selling for Halloween. So, and that's how we're going to do the giveaway moving forward. You know, just put your projected score in there. And the next week, we're going to announce the winner. What's
Jennifer,
going on, man?
My wife didn't know.
OG Triple G.
No.
What was that?
I'm telling Jennifer, my wife don't watch football either. She just guessed the number. I'm the one watching football in the house.
Yeah, you don't have to watch the game. Just put in your projected score because the game is gonna happen after you put your score in. So just put in your projected score, what you think it's gonna be. And it's all on luck anyway. I mean, you know, if you can guess the right score every week, we need to talk. You know, I can go to the sports book with your info. Yeah, just put a projected score in. It's all for fun. You ain't got to watch the game. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to close this one. I gotta run a couple of errands. But I appreciate you all coming out, supporting the channel. I see a lot of familiar faces in here. I see a few new faces. I appreciate my guy coming in from Wales. I said Ireland, but I was close. I was in the area. Appreciate you coming out, supporting the channel. We're gonna go around the room. If y'all got anything you want to plug, go ahead and plug it. Chris, you want to throw out your show name again for your gaming channel? And,
Gaming channel on Twitch. You catch me on Twitch. I don't know when I feel too hot, so I don't think I'm getting on tonight. But yeah, I'll be on first thing in the morning. Count Money 9. But other than that, I'm gonna stick to my part-time job, and that's hustling, trying to get this money, man. Q4 is coming, so
right.
Really still trying to get things together for that and make that work. Like I said, man, it's been really good. I can't complain. Man, wifey been really feeling this push. So and then she been remodeling furniture, she been finding next man's trash, and now she making her tables, and well, I'll show y'all the creation later. But other than that, I want y'all to have a blessed Sunday. Good Sunday of the month, first Sunday of the month. So I want y'all to have a great one rest of the evening, and appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with us on this beautiful Sunday, man. D Middleman, Buff, y'all know what it is, bros. God bless. Much love to all y'all. Yeah, keep getting it.
First I want to start out. I know we didn't talk about preparing for Q4 as much tonight, but I see reseller dad Greg put something in the chat about getting your free 4x6 thermal labels from UPS. Yeah. They're free. Right. So that'll be some information for this reselling during the fourth quarter. Get your boxes, get your tape, get everything you need, because it's coming fast. If you can see, it's coming fast. But I don't have anything that I'm doing this week. I'm trying to just relax this weekend and just coming up for the rest of the week and do some listening as much as possible, but mostly try to relax and get ready for Q4 and pump out another shipment to Amazon. Thank you for coming out. Hope to see y'all next week. Y'all have a good week, and I'm out.
All right. Let's see. Shout out to Lil Debbie. I seen she just popped in here. I think I shouted out Land Sharp. Appreciate you coming out. Thank you all for coming out, supporting the channel. I thank everyone in the chat for coming out. Just want to speak a little bit about Regina Michelle and man, he gonna kick my butt out. Derek. I want to speak a little bit about their meetup. Sorry about that, Derek. Hopefully you don't see this, man. But anyway, want to speak a little bit about their meetup. So the meetup is in October, and I was hoping somebody would drop the link in the chat before we got out of here. They're having their first Hump Day hangout meetup in Texas. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to be able to make it this year. Hopefully next year when they get around to planning it, that they will do it closer to the summer or maybe, August or something like that. I know that if they could do it like that, I definitely would be able to make it. October is just a busy time for Amazon resellers. And I would be in the thick of things at that time, but I'm definitely going to make a monetary donation. And I'm thinking about sending a couple of my Defend the Hustle t-shirts, which you see right here, to them so that they can do it as a giveaway out there. Okay, there you go. Jennifer Hayes on the move, baby. So this is the link. And like I said, if you're not going to be able to make it and you want to help out with their meetup, you can send a donation. Just contact Regina Michelle, Derek, Fundamentals, or New England Betty Boop. I'm sure y'all seen some of their advertisement on social media about this. So yeah, make sure you support the best way you can. Shout out to who was that jumped in here? Bill Bixby. What's going on, Bill? Defend the hustle. Yeah, Bill, you didn't drop a score in that comment as well. So if you want to try to win one of the items, you got to drop your scores inside of the comment of the show. So I'm not sure if you were interested in that item or not, but yeah, if you want to try to be a winner, you got to put your scores in the comment. The overall projected score of Thursday night football game, NFL game. What's going on, Glamour's Closet? Appreciate you coming out, and no problem. No problem. I know you're busy. Appreciate you thinking about us. So yeah, let's go ahead and close this out. I appreciate you all coming out, supporting the channel every Sunday night at 7:30. Next Sunday, I guess should be, I'm gonna resell it. He was on Regina Michelle and Derek's show a couple of weeks ago. I like how he did the interview there. Definitely knowledgeable in the resale game. We want to bring him over and talk about eBay and things that he do in the resale community. So next week also, where we're going to start is I'm going to go back to the 2 items giveaway because hopefully by then everybody have the new way of giving items away. And I just want to do that, just taking us up into the Q4. And once Q4 is over, I'll reassess whether or not we're going to do giveaways every week starting in 2025. But for the time period, moving up into Q4, that's just my way of giving back to the audience for your support. Just speaking of, I'm going to resell it. What's going on, brother? I was just speaking about you being on the show next week. So make sure you come in with all your good eBay, flea market, and all that information. Probably going to have a lot of questions. So with that being said, I appreciate you all supporting Defend the Hustle every Sunday night, 7:30. Buffalo Picker, Defend the Hustle. See you all next week.
Good night.